You're in a relationship and have a conflict with the other person, and they shut down and are non-responsive and give you the cold shoulder. What should you do? When a person emotionally shuts down to avoid conflict, they are stonewalling you. I'm Coach Marc Paul. Thanks for watching my channel, where you will get Christian dating and relationship advice that builds your confidence and prepares you for marriage. Do me a favor and click that subscribe button below and the bell, and you'll be notified every week when a new video comes out. What is stonewalling? Stonewalling is how it sounds. It's when a couple has a conflict and one person in the relationship builds a metaphorical stone wall between them and the other person. Rather than handle the disagreement, that person shuts down to avoid any interaction with the person that they're in a relationship with. When I say shut down, I mean they just close off. They become unresponsive. You can try to talk, but they'll walk away. Don't respond, they'll turn away, they'll give you the cold shoulder, and you get the silent treatment. Why do people stonewall? It could be for a number of reasons, but I broke these down into two categories. Category one is treatable. It is, first, family upbringing. This is how my family dealt with conflict, so it's the way that I know how to deal with conflict and am most comfortable with. Two is they physiologically shut down. The disagreement triggers all kinds of emotions, so they physically and emotionally shut down because they're not sure what to do or how to handle the conflict. Three, avoidance. They stonewall to avoid conflict or any uncomfortable situation. In these three cases, stonewalling needs to be addressed gently with the other person. They may be stonewalling, but not with the intent of hurting you, but because of their own fear, anxiety, or uncertainty, they're unsure how to deal with the conflict. These types of stonewalling can be dealt with. They are treatable by a conversation and perhaps some counseling, but it will take a lot of time for that person to change that habit. Then there's category two, retreat. This person stonewalls to, one, manipulate, to get what they want. It's all about me and my needs, and you're here to serve me. This person isn't ready for a long-term relationship. They need a servant, not a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Two, to be controlling. I'll show you who's boss. You're going to do it my way. Relationships are not a job. Third, retribution. You caused me hurt, now I'm going to get even with you. Ha ha ha, it's your turn. Love does not get even. Love does not keep record of wrongs. This person is not ready for a long-term relationship. In these three cases, it's important to realize, first, you're not the problem, and there isn't much you can do until that individual acknowledges that they have a problem. Until they do that and they're willing to own it and change, there's nothing you can do. Second, the longer you stay in a relationship with this kind of person, it will affect your self-esteem. It doesn't matter that they're great 95% of the time. It's in those moments of being stonewalled that you lose yourself because you're constantly thinking, what did I do wrong? That you feel inadequate, that you're the problem. And the longer you think of these things, the more your self-worth is going to be zapped. This pattern of behavior will destroy you personally, and you have to ask yourself, is this the quality of relationship that you want for the future? So here are some tips on how to handle it. First, stop engaging. Push the pause button. A big mistake people do is they try to resolve the problem right then, and they need to stop because the more they push forward, the more that person stonewalls them. Second, after you pause, set a time to have the conversation and discuss what happened. Third, determine which category the stonewaller is in. Category one, caution, yellow flashing lights. Be patient, be prayerful, and be prepared to cut ties and leave. Or are they in category two? Danger ahead, red light flashing. Get your support system together, talk to people you trust, and go get yourself some good running shoes. 1 Corinthians 13, the love chapter, says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. Stonewalling is not a characteristic of love. That's it for now. Leave a tip in the comments below or some of your suggestions in the comments below. And answer this trivia question. Who do you think stonewalls more, men or women? Until next time, live victoriously.